Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to speak about secondary school. During this lesson, you'll be learning how to tell about learning process and assessment, how to describe school subjects, and how to describe students. Before we start, let's discuss what is your favorite subject and why. I'd like to answer this question too. When I was a student, my favorite subject was English, because I liked the way how we spoke, how we read, and how we sang songs. So, what about you? Now, let's look, read, and repeat vocabulary A.
Audio 3.18 Art Biology 2 Chemistry 6 Citizenship Cooking 5 English French Geography 1 Health History ICT 4 Literature Maths Music PE 3 Philosophy Physics Spanish
Exercise 1. Match 6 words in the vocabulary A box to the pictures.
Audio 3.18 Art Biology 2 Chemistry 6 Citizenship Cooking 5 English French Geography 1 Health History ICT 4 Literature Maths Music PE 3 Philosophy Physics Spanish.
Now let's check this activity. Picture 1 is geography. Picture 2 is biology. Picture 3 is physical education. Picture 4, information and communications technology. Picture 5, cooking. Picture 6, chemistry. Can you answer this question? How many words can you add to each category? Types of schools, people at school, places at school. You have a few minutes for doing this activity. Let's look at the answers. Types of school: boarding school, nursery school, private school, secondary school, state school. People at school: principal, school secretary, teacher. Places at school: gymnasium, science lab. Let's look, read, and repeat vocabulary B.
Audio 3.19 Learn Memorize Revise Study Performance Practical exam Project Speaking exam Written exam Memorize a poem. Revise for a speaking exam. Study for the whole night. Learn about the ancient Romans.
Exercise 2. Study the vocabulary B box. In this exercise, you have to choose the correct options. 1. Memorize or revise a poem. 2. Revise or learn for a speaking exam. 3. Learn or study for the whole night. 4. Revise or learn about the ancient Romans. In front of your eyes, you can see correct answers. 1. Memorize a poem. 2. Revise for a speaking exam. 3. Study for the whole night. 4. Learn about the ancient Romans. It's time for physical exercises. Stand up, put aside your books, notebooks, and repeat after the marshmallows. Exercise 3. Match the pictures A, D to the types of assessment in the vocabulary B box. Types of assessment that we have: performance, practical exam, project, speaking exam, written exam.
Audio 3.20.
I'm feeling quite nervous this morning because we've got a science exam. I don't mind written exams, but this is a practical exam. We have to do an experiment on our own, and we get marks for things like safety and setting up the equipment properly.
This term, we studied alternative sources of energy. This is our group project. We did everything ourselves, and it took ages to make. We're very proud of it, so we're hoping for a good mark.
This afternoon we've got a speaking exam. I've revised lots of vocabulary and memorized some useful phrases. We're working in pairs, so I think it will be okay. Wish me luck.
We're going on stage in a minute to do our dance. We created it ourselves and learned all the moves, but this is the first time we'll have an audience. Our teacher and an examiner will watch us and give us marks for artistic creativity, dance moves, individual performance and group performance.
I hope that you have the same answers, but let's check. Picture A, performance. Picture B, project. Picture C, practical exam. Picture D. Speaking exam. Vocabulary C. Look, read, listen and repeat the words. Confident, creative, hardworking, intelligent, lazy, talented, gifted, good at, critical thinking, general knowledge, problem solving, teamwork. Exercise 4. Complete the text with the words and phrases from the vocabulary C box. And after that, you have to answer the question, which words are not in the text?
Audio 3.21.
Life skills are important too. It's easy to think that school life is all about how intelligent you are. In other words, your ability to understand things. However, good life skills help you more than intelligence, at school and beyond. One key skill is how confident you are. That is, you believe that you can do things successfully. It's important to build this skill because it helps with many areas of life. Once you believe in yourself, you can start being creative, using your imagination, which is helpful in all subjects, not just arts. Another life skill, which is a new school subject in some areas, is critical thinking. This teaches you how to think clearly and ask questions. Part of this subject also involves problem solving. Students develop the ability to identify a problem and work out a solution. Also, students learn how to work well with others, which is all part of another key skill, teamwork. Of course, traditional skills are important too, such as general knowledge, knowing information about the world around you. And don't forget about being hard-working, which means that you always put in a lot of effort, as that's the secret to many people's success.
Let's check our answers. 2. Confident. 3. Creative. 4. Critical thinking. 5. Problem solving. 6. Teamwork. 7. General knowledge. 8. Hardworking. Not in the text. Lazy, talented or gifted. Finally, let's do exercise 6. Look at the riddles. Which life skill is each of them testing? Find the solutions. Listen and check.
Audio 3.22.
What are you doing, Anne?
I'm doing riddles in a magazine. Look at this one. I've got to think of as many uses of paper clips as possible.
What for? Paper clips are used to hold papers together.
Sure, but you can also use them as a bookmark, for example. You can make earrings from them or a bracelet. This tests your creativity, Jacob.
You're right. In fact, I often use them to push the emergency restart button on my mobile or to keep headphone wires in place. They're very useful. Anything else?
My mum uses them to close bags of rice or cornflakes and to hang decorations on the Christmas tree.
Are there any other riddles?
Yes, listen to this one. 2 boys are registering at a new school. When they fill out their forms, the head teacher sees that they have the same parents. He also notices that they share the same birthday. Are you twins? Asks the head teacher. No, reply the boys. Is it possible? It's difficult, isn't it? It looks impossible.
No, it's not. They can have a third brother who is born on the same day. They can be triplets, or even quadruplets.
Wow, amazing. You've always been good at critical thinking, Jacob.
The main life skill of Riddle A is creativity. In Riddle B is critical thinking. To consolidate new vocabulary, you need to do some activities for your homework. And the first is you have to look at the pictures and write the school subjects. Let's check the first activity. Picture 1, math. Picture 2, art. Picture 3, cooking. Picture 4, history. Picture 5, music. Picture 6, ICT. Activity 2. You need to write the correct school subject for each definition. 1. You read books and plays in this subject. It's literature. 2. You learn about the world in different countries in this subject. What is it? It's geography. 3. This subject teaches you how to look after your body so you aren't ill. 4. In this subject, you discuss important ideas, like the meaning of life. 5. You need to learn this if you want to visit London. 6. You learn about different chemicals in this subject. Let's compare your answers with the correct ones. 3. Health. 4. Philosophy. 5. English. 6. Chemistry. And the last activity that you have is activity 3. You have to read the commands and write the school subjects. For instance, the first one. I think it's important to learn this so you can talk to people from different countries. Languages. Number 2. I really enjoy learning about the law in my country and how to vote. 3. I'm working hard at this subject because I will need it when I go to France next summer. 4. I love sports, so of course this is my favorite subject. 5. This is a difficult science subject, but I study it because one day I want to be an astronaut. 6. My parents are from Spain, so of course this subject is really easy for me. Let's check. 1. Languages. 2. Citizenship. 3. French. 4. PE. 5. Physics. 6. Spanish. Finally, we approach to the end of our lesson. I hope it was informative and useful for you. As Thomas Huxley said, try to learn something about everything and everything about something. Good luck, guys, and thank you for attention.